And welcome back to the castle, everybody. This is knightsaberZ42 playing some more Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Oh, now, I definitely did not notice these skeletons over here attacking this poor old man. I guess we should take care of them. Mayhaps, those skeletons might actually have some good valuables. Or maybe Geldar will actually give us a reward.
I was going to give you additional lessons on how to level up. I am too.
Well, the old man is not very thankful. Oh well, that's the last time we ever help a person. There's nothing in this room to steal, or rather take that might help us on our journey. So let's go down the hall. Ooh, we got ourselves a nice big room. Let them come to us. And of course, if we can take one out while we're surrounded, we can actually get additional free attacks thanks to our new feat cleave, which is of course a staple in the fighter's arsenal. I mean, who doesn't take cleave? Who is also a fighter? Like, you just don't. You always, it's like you either start with cleave or you actually take it on your first level up. Hey, Pavel, can you please move? Thank you very much. I would like to go in there.
Yes? Is it?
I think I'm better off on my own because you're in my way, man. Don't want your bolts. Don't want none of that. But seriously though, Pavel, let's go. Here. Okay, there we go. He finally moved. Oh my gosh. Told you, I don't have very much high hopes for the AI in this game. What's that? Oh, it's water. The water is running. Somebody must be using the toilet. Just kidding, they probably didn't have toilets. Ooh, this will sell for some money. A copper ring. Certainly Mathis would never wear something so low value, but still. And the potion of bull strength. We could definitely use something like that to enhance our already awesome skills and capabilities. Lots of money. Mathis likes that. Alright. Okay, so Geldar kind of warned us that there was somebody over here. But of course, even an all-powerful person is no match for the skills of Mathis. So let's take a look and see what we have here. We got some skeletons already. And the cleave was a miss. Now the way things work, I believe in Dungeons and Dragons, or at least it was in 3.5, when you do a cleave attack, you actually have to reroll for each additional target, or the next target. I think we only get one additional attack, although I think if we get improved cleave, it bumps up to more. Ooh, cure serious wounds, cure moderate wounds. That didn't do you a whole lot of good, I can see. We definitely don't want this armor. It's too heavy for Mathis. He does like protection, but he doesn't want to be weighed down. Plus, in game, it actually does provide more negatives than it does bonuses. Famous citizens of the Sword Coast, which is where we're at. Neverwinter is in the Sword Coast, in the Forgotten Realms. If you didn't know that. I actually kind of wonder, did they write a Forgotten Realms book in the 5th edition yet? I actually don't know. I haven't been keeping up with 5th edition. I'm actually more of into Pathfinder and specifically Starfinder. I wish I could find a game, but I haven't been able to find. I actually just don't have the time. I say that, but I probably can just easily find a game if I really wanted to. Attacks of opportunity that were misses. So I get that cleave. I got the cleave hit, so that's pretty good. Killed that little goblin there. Where are we going? Do I have a map? I do have a map. Don't know if I want it there on the screen all the time though. Let's see what's behind this door. Another chest. That's good. Mathis likes chests. More than one variety, of course.
Bring it to me.
Boom, boom. They all died. Just gotta stick them with the end of the scimitar, and they just die. Isn't that how it works? According to Mathis, it does. There's no need to dance around, do a spin and block. Just stick them. Where are we now? Okay, so we're heading off. I kind of want to check out that room, although I my suspicion is that it does connect back. So Mathis is gonna check around, looking for any more loot or any dead people that might look like they actually have something, because everybody that we've passed so far has had nothing. That's probably why they died. It's a pretty big skeleton. Oh, an alchemist table. Let's see if there's anything of note. Some potions, cat's grace, bumping up my dexterity. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it does. Hold on, I'm actually gonna go ahead and read that. Yep, increases the drinker's dexterity. Man, we're getting some pretty good potions. If we're not gonna use them, we could definitely sell them for a pretty penny. Healer's kit. We use that and it just heals us. It could also cure poison and remove diseases, which is probably what I'm going to use it for. Because, quite honestly, all you gotta do is rest. Anywhere. And it takes like seconds. It doesn't actually take like 8 hours like in Baldur's Gate. Okay, so we have a large... Oh, I hear magic. Okay. Got a wizard. Oh, he attacked me with some magical... some type of magical spells. That javelin didn't really help you very much now, did it? Come on, let's get that skeleton man. You can do it. There you go. Alright, so that little wizard had half plate. Oh, that did not do him any good. Huh. I'm actually surprised he was able to cast a spell with all that half plate. That seriously would have, like, I would have taken so many penalties on his spellcasting gauntlet, which has been some sort of magical presence coming from that gauntlet, but I can't tell exactly what it is. So maybe I can barter with a wizard in town or something and identify it, tell me what it is. That way I can actually use it. Okay, so I can rest right here. We're gonna take a moment. I'm gonna stare at this wall. Look at the little intricate designs there on the molding. Yeah. There we go. Let's move on. We'll take Pavel with us. He's proven himself useful. Okay, so looks like there's a gathering over here. Oh, Goblin Elite. Can I attack him? Just gonna go up ahead and attack him. Should probably kill the weaker goblins so I can get that cleave. Take out one enemy. Yep, there we go. Now he's injured. Let's go ahead and switch to power attack mode. Did I actually switch? I don't think I did. Okay, it was activated. How can I tell if it's... Okay, I see. Kind of lights up a little bit. Yes, sir. Let's talk to somebody.
The creatures are lost. The academy students slain. No, this cannot be. How could this happen?
All is lost, Fenthic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Aribeth during all this?
I've come from Lady Aribeth. She is paying me a lot of money to protect these creatures. You? Did Aribeth really expect a whelp such as this would be able to defend the Waterdavian creatures? Is she really so blind to the truth, Fenthic? Dester, I will have you speak no more ill. Oh, got a cough. That was a weird sentence to say. I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Aribeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of the feelings you and Lady Aribeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go. Goodbye. So, you're gonna pay me, right?
You must forgive me, Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs the As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Aribeth. You must be the student Aribeth told me about.
Yes, I am Mathis. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Aribeth in the South Assembly chamber, hard-pressed by dozens of the mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Aribeth told us she had sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Waterdavian creatures. While Aribeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dexter and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. So, is the battle over then? A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The water Davian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the water Davian creatures so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. Aribeth promised me a reward earlier. I'm still waiting for it. I have no doubt Aribeth's offer was sincere, but the creatures are gone, Mathis. We cannot expect a reward for failing. Well, technically, you got here first, so technically you failed. Understand that I am not trying to lay blame. That will not change what has happened, but now we must focus our efforts on recovering the cure. So, I suppose my work here is done then. I'll be going now. Neverwinter needs you, Mathis, now more than ever. The plague has taken many good men and women, and this attack has cost the lives of even more. We need all the help we can get if the cure for the Wailing Death is to be recovered. In the coming week, we will rally what resources we can and reconvene in the Hall of Justice. Would there be some type of reward? Maybe for recovering the missing creatures? I would like to think whoever helps in this task does so out of a selfless desire to end the misery of the plague, Mathis. However, I have no doubt that there will be both gold and glory for those who recover the water Davian creatures. Then I will help. But there better be a reward. From all accounts, you are a capable man. Aribeth told me the instructors at the academy spoke very highly of you. Yeah, for all 5 minutes that I've been here. I do not know what role you are to play in this. That is for my Lady Aribeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Aribeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully, we'll have a better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part, Mathis. I will meet you at the Hall of Justice within the week then. With my reward, I hope. There is much to attend to in the coming week. Aribeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you. Level up! Alright, what are we going to do this time? So that was actually a very quick level up. We're going to take another level of fighter. This will be level 3 of fighting, I believe. Or fighter level 3. Fighter level 2, I guess. Okay. So, most of all, I need more parry. And that's at max that it can be. And I have 4 points left. Bump. Oh, I can only have 2 of Intimidate because it's not a class skill. Okay. So I can only have 3. Okay, so the more kind of there. This, a successful check allows the character to resist any combat feat. That would also be good too. So we'll get a point in Discipline. And Intimidate is up as much as it can go. What else? Taunt. The DC is a concentration check made by the target against the character's taunt skill roll. It is considered an attack if the taunt is successful. The opponent suffers an armor penalty equal to the difference between the taunt roll and the defender's roll, to a max of -6 for 5 rounds. The target will also suffer a 30% chance of spell failure if they don't resist the taunt. Are not cumulative. Okay. Do I actually have taunt though? I should quite honestly have taunt. And I cannot have a point because it costs 2. Okay, so I need to have a class skill then. Which kind of sucks. Hide is not a class skill. Lore is a class skill. Ride is a class skill. No. From a gameplay point of view, if that's going to be very beneficial. Might be in some of the DLC or other mods that we decide to do, but I don't really want to craft things. I guess I'll take another point in Discipline, and worry about it later, because by then I'll have 2 points to spend on this stuff. Okay. I get another feat for being a human, I believe. I gain feats every 2 levels or something like that. So I should have actually spot and checks, ambidexterity, improved 2-weapon fighting, blind fight. That would be kind of okay. Dirty fighting, though. The character knows brutal and effective fighting tactics. By sacrificing all their attacks during the round, the character can elect to perform a dirty fighting move that will deal an extra 1d4 point of damage. Cannot be used with power. Okay. Great fortitude. Improved parry. Which I'm actually not using the parry skill either. I need to get on that. Knockdown would be kind of good too. Character with this feat can attempt to knock down his melee opponents to the ground. Makes an attack roll at -4, but of course it will knock the person down. Lightning reflexes only boost my reflex. Yeah, saving throw. Okay. Mobility, +4 dodge bonus. Oh, a character with this feat has learned to avoid attacks of opportunity more effectively, gaining a +4 dodge bonus to AC against them. That would also be pretty good too. I don't want any of that. Skill focus. No. Toughness gives me more HP. Yeah. I could go ahead and get some weapon specific stuff, but I think as a fighter I'll get that automatically. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with, what did I just see? Knockdown. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Now the only question is, how do I get that? Assign barter, examine. Special abilities, there we go. Okay, so there's taunt. I'm actually going to empty quick slot. Empty quick slot. Okay, so... Ooh, a custom macro text. That's interesting. I would like... I don't need stealth. I thought I had some other things. A command? Handle trap, inventory, attack nearest. Follow, stand your guard. Guard me, heal me. Pick lock. Oh, did not want that. Empty. Assign special attack. There we go. Parry mode. I'll do that. Power attack I don't really care for right now, but I will go ahead and assign it anyways. Actually, I guess I will go ahead. Well, not with knockdown though. Okay, so that's enough talking. We need to go. It's like we were just standing there.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Oh man, Pavel, they're talking about you. Well, didn't know he would actually step up. I always assumed he was a coward. Alright, so our journal's been updated. So, we need to go talk to some people. There's Fenthic. Let's go ahead and...
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
Yeah, I only came here for the reward.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
Dester, please. Mathis showed great promise throughout his training at the academy, and has done even more in the weeks since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we are to have any hope of finding the cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Mathis in the service of Neverwinter. I'll only serve if I am well paid, Fenthic. Such callous disregard for the suffering of others. Is this the kind of mercenary we want working for us, Fenthic? There is nothing wrong with wanting to earn one's fortune in the world, Dexter. Rest assured, Mathis, you will be well rewarded for your efforts. Please, Mathis, you must forgive Dexter. The plague takes a heavy toll on us, a toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. Dexter had better watch his mouth, or he might lose some teeth, or even a tongue. You do not understand, Mathis. The true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt within the Academy's walls. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watch dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled over higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Rumors? Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics of the city. Some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic. Once people learn how Aribeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dexter, I will not have you question the faith of my true love, Aribeth. Aribeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Aribeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her, Mathis, as soon as possible. I guess I better go talk to Aribeth if I want any kind of reward from all this. My Lady Aribeth awaits you in the chambers beyond the north door. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go, with the blessings of Tyr upon you. Alright, so there we go. Let's go talk to Lady Aribeth and get our reward. We're going to stay away from these sick people, though. We don't want to get contaminated. Diseased. Yes, it will all be over soon, and you will die.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy.
Man, I am like way taller than her.
I am Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
She must be like a halfling or something. I was delayed by Fenthic.
Ah, dear Fenthic, the love of my life. He has been my rock during these troubled times, but even he cannot help me with this. I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
I'll help you, but for a price.
I promise your reward for this task will be well worth your
Yeah, I hear that.
There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death.
Oh, a truth?
Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
Time is wasting. Get to the point.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad.
Did they all walk into a bar?
I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you? Why should I care?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this new secret, as Dexter claims.
I bet you it was Fenthic.
You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy.
Lady, you bored me.
Fenthic and Dester arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
Let me guess, you want me to get those creatures back?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
How do we even know the creatures are still alive? I could be wasting all my time for all you know.
By all accounts, the creatures escaped the battle at the Academy unharmed, and there are many reports of strange beasts pouring in from every district of the city.
Okay. Shouldn't the City Watch be helping in this?
The City Watch can do little to help in this search. Their numbers are barely enough to keep order in the streets of Neverwinter. Others, like Fenthic or myself, have duties that require we stay here. You proved yourself during the attack on the Academy. Your bravery and skill are obvious, and I know you are not in league with those who seek to destroy Neverwinter.
I'll do it, but those rewards better be worthwhile, like I'm talking triple what I was thinking about before.
Whatever rewards you seek, fame, fortune,
Yes.
glory, you shall have in abundance, provided you are successful in this task.
Okay.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
Yeah. So how does this thing work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr.
Why would I want to come back here? There's all sorts of death and sick people around.
Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated. There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission.
Yes.
Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Sure, I guess I can start.
You might want to seek someone to accompany you in your mission. There are a number of mercenaries for hire at the Trade of Blades located in the city core.
Nah, that means I just have to pay them. I want all the
A
money.
good place to begin your search for the missing creatures might be the Peninsula District. There have been several eyewitness accounts of strange beasts in the area. Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Alright, finally the lady stops talking. Now we can get out of here. There's too many sick people. This is a magical portal. Well, can't do anything with that. Oh, here's the door. I guess we should take our leave. Step outside. The air's too stale and sick for us to stay here any longer. Alright. So, that will definitely do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Check the description for my Facebook and Twitter information. And while you're at it, give this video a huge thumbs up to support the series. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, thank you. All the coin is mine.